Welcome to my channel, Tech Set Go, the Fujifilm X-Pro 6, the name that's been whispered in photography circles for months, and now the leaks are here. Not vague hints, not guesswork. We're talking specific numbers, bold claims, and features that, if true, could make this the most exciting APS-C mirrorless camera in years. This isn't just a mild update, it's not a tiny bump in megapixels. From the details we've seen, this feels like Fujifilm taking a deep breath and deciding to redefine what a compact mirrorless camera can do. A sensor that starts it all. The first headline feature is the new 40-megapixel APS-C XR sensor. It's 40 megapixels in a crop sensor body. It's not just a bigger number on a spec sheet. It's a shift in what APS-C can deliver. With this resolution, you can crop aggressively and still keep detail. Shoot a wide street scene, then zoom in on a single subject later without your photo falling apart. Need to print large for a gallery or an ad campaign? No problem. 40 megapixels keeps the fine lines, the textures, the little details that make an image feel alive, and yet it's still APS-C. That means the body stays smaller and lighter than full-frame alternatives. It's easier to travel with, easier to carry all day. For photographers who want both portability and resolution, this could hit the sweet spot. Of course, with more resolution comes the question, what about low-light performance? If Fujifilm nails the sensor's noise control, this could be a rare camera that gives you both high detail and solid results in dim conditions. Finally, EBIS comes to the XPro. One thing longtime Fujifilm fans have been asking for is in-body image stabilization. Previous XPro models didn't have it. You had to rely on lens stabilization if your lens even had it. The XPro 6 changes that. Rumors point to a 5-axis IBIS system, good for up to 7 stops of compensation. That's not a small upgrade. That's transformative. 7 stops means you could handhold shots at shutter speeds that were once impossible. It means cleaner low-light images without having to crank the ISO. It means handheld video that looks smooth and stable even when you're moving. Think about portraits taken at dusk where the light is fading, but you still want sharpness. Think about documentary work where setting up a tripod just isn't realistic. With IBIs, those shots become not only possible, they become reliable. Autofocus that thinks ahead. Resolution and stabilization are great, but they're only part of the story. A modern hybrid camera needs autofocus that feels almost alive. Fujifilm is reportedly building AI-powered subject recognition into the XPro 6 eyes. Faces, animals, birds, even cars moving through busy scenes. The new X-Processor 5 at its core is said to adapt focus behavior based on what you're reshooting. Not just tracking, predicting where your subject will be next. This isn't just for sports or wildlife shooters. It's for weddings where you have to nail focus on the bride walking down the aisle. It's for street photography, where people are moving unpredictably. It's for filmmakers capturing action in one continuous shot. If this autofocus system delivers, it could be one of the biggest usability upgrades in the XPro line's history. Video specs that mean business. The XPro series has always been respected for still photography. But the XPro 6 might be the first in the line to take video seriously. Very seriously. The leaked specs say 6K recording at 30 frames per second, 4K at 60, all with 10-bit internal color. And support for Fujifilm's Vlog to Profile. For creators who grade their footage, that's huge. It means better highlight recovery, better dynamic range, more flexibility to craft your own look in post. And remember, all of this in a compact body you can take anywhere. Pair it with Fujifilm's famous film simulations, and you have the choice. Shoot flat for grading or go straight to a stylized look right out of the camera. For YouTubers, travel filmmakers, wedding videographers, and hybrid shooters, it's an all-in-one solution. Built to survive, styled to impress. The leaks suggest the XPro 6 won't cut corners on build. A weather-sealed magnesium alloyed body, protection from dust, moisture, and rough handling. Some insiders even say there will be special finishes, titanium, or a Durit coating R for extra durability. Those aren't just for looks. They mean a camera that can handle years of use and still look good doing it. And of course, Fujifilm isn't walking away from its design heritage. That rangefinder-style body with its tactile dials and classic feel will still be there. It's a camera you'll want to hold not just because it works well, but because it feels like a piece of craft connectivity that fits. Modern workflows in 2025, a camera can't just shoot great images. It has to fit into a fast, connected workflow. That's why the rumors about USB-C power delivery, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth make sense. Charge the camera from a power bank while you're out. Send images to your phone instantly. Control the camera remotely for tricky angles. Dual UHS-2 SD card slots also mean you can shoot with backup or separate stills from video, or just keep rolling without swapping cards. For professionals, that's peace of mind. For travelers, it's convenience. A viewfinder. True to the XPro DNA, the hybrid optical electronic viewfinder is one of the XPro's signature features. And according to leaks, Fujifilm is making it even better. Brighter, faster refresh rates, smoother transitions between optical and digital modes. It's the perfect blend for photographers who love the feel of optical viewing, but want the precision of an EVF. That combination keeps the XPro 6 unique in a market where most cameras choose one or the other.